your mom only, or you live with your dad too?
No, they are uh, separados,
Yeah, they are divorced.
divorced. Yeah. Well, for example, in that process, my mom met a person, and now they have a relationship.
Okay, so you have a stepdad.
Yeah, and they lives together here in my house,
Oh, okay, so
and he support her.
awesome. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, yeah. I like her because he's a good man with my mom.
Oh, that's cool. So I like him, you say, right?
I like him.
Yeah, yeah. So then, sorry, right? I don't recall. Like, I remember, like, when I met you and your sister, were your parents together or they were divorced already?
Mm.
That was like around 5 years ago, more or less, or 6 years ago.
They divorced in 6 years ago around.
Oh, so then when I met you, they were divorced already.
I guess yes. I guess when we met you, they stay together, but uh, not for a long time.
Oh, I got you, got you, got you. So then after that, so then your mom met another person, and so did your dad. Your dad met another person too, or?
Yeah, my dad he lives in Cali
Oh,
with other other woman.
okay.
They have a relationship there, and they are good, but not uh, not always good with him because he has a lot of economic problems
Got it.
because when my father's divorced
Yeah.
because he I don't know how to say engañó.
Cheese. Cheese on. And the past is cheated.
cheated cheated on
Yeah.
cheated on my mom, and he went to Cali
Yeah.
to live with the other woman.
Got it.
And then my mom has had other difficult process because she, how do you say, sufrió or sufrir?
Suffered.
Okay, she suffered a lot with the separation,
Divorce. Divorce. Yeah.
divorce,
Yeah.
and she stayed sad with around 1 year, 2 year,
Yes. So come.
because they had 25 married years,
Damn.
25 years of married, and that was a long time, and they divorced without um, that happened very fast. I mean, and then my mom suffered a lot, and then after that, she was sick with cancer, and the last years gonna be the last years had been uh, so difficult for her, but now she's good. She has a couple. He's a very good man, and he supports her. I like now all is good with her, and I'm happy with her because uh, that was that processes were difficult.
Yeah. 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 Like, of course, I think it is difficult to be with a person 25 years and then just separate. I mean, that's damn, devastating. And of course, the feelings, the love, and I mean, I don't know those feelings. like they have that long time. So was it difficult for you, bro? Like, or your sister? Like, was it difficult that process?
For me, no. And my sister, a little bit, but for example, in that ages, we lived in Bogota. My mom had to travel to live with us because she she was alone here in Pasto, and she had to travel with us. She stayed living with us for 2 years, and when she was sick, uh, we have to came back here to Pasto.
Yeah.
For me, the divorce, that was not difficult. I mean, that was a a decision of him,
Yeah.
of my father decision. I guess when the love ends, uh, that no a lot of to do.
Yeah. There's not much to do. Yeah.
Yeah, much to do, and it was him decision.
It's,
I don't like, I didn't like watch my mother crying,
of course.
but it's part of the process,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I accept, and now I love my father. We have a good relationship, but never, that never was a problem for me, a direct problem. But my sister was different because she crying too, she was crying too for that. um, she had a process about that,
Yeah. Yeah.
but for me, no.
Yeah. I think,
That's the reason.
yeah, I think like we men, we are more relaxed, like, whatever. So I just continue, like I mean, yeah, but girls are more emotional. Girls are more feelings. Girls are more, like family is important, So yeah, of course, or your mom, your sister was so tough, and because I mean, I think like girls, in general, they the family, like they see that as really really important. Yeah, but we men like, whatever. Like, yeah, cool.
So I never have been a lovely person, except with my girlfriend.
Yeah, I was gonna say exactly. You're gonna,
With my girlfriend, I am like
like a girl.
tremenda hueva. In Spanish, una hueva. O sea,
Yeah, exactly. Like a girl, like yeah, you're tender. You're like, oh,
teacher, Andrew, look that.
what is that? I can't. Oh, shoot! I see the card, man. Yeah,
A pigs in form of heart.
yeah.
That was a present when we celebrate 3 years of relation.
Damn, you're 2 years. Okay, so how?
Uh,
2 years now, or you're more?
Now I'm gonna celebrate 4 years in October.
Molly, damn it!
Yeah,
40.
that's the reason that we have together, and she's living so far. That's the reason, the time and love.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because
For example, that present, I did that present for her because her birthday is in October too, and I celebrate the birthday and the I don't know, I don't know how to say anniversary, could be
anniversary. Yeah.
anniversary, and we had a reservation in a restaurant. We have to a dinner, a romantic dinner. Then we came here, and that all was a surprise for her. Then the wall,
Guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. With her, I'm so romantic. Uh, she is the only person that I can do romantic things.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
For example, I it's difficult to me say my mom or my sister I love you.
Love you.
It's difficult.
Yeah,
It's so difficult.
for me
I
too.
feel it. I feel it. I love my family, but it's difficult to express. But with my girlfriend, it's easy. I said, "Hell, I love you all the time."
Yeah, exactly. I love you, honey. You know, I miss you. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's easier, right? So yeah, I mean, to be honest, bro, I'm kind of like similar to you in that way because you know, like I feel like you know, like I'm a little bit cold with the rest of the people in general. I mean, I'm just open a little bit with just special people. Like, yeah, you know, like I try, bro. To be honest, yeah. I mean, I'm not expressive. I just say with my mom or with my brother or my dad. I'm not. I'm just like, hello, dad. How you doing? Blessings. That's it. You know, like. But to be honest, bro, one day I was listening to a video, well, actually watching a video, and in this video it was saying like, yeah, of course it's difficult for us because we are not like that, but we have to try. And then you know in that video they were saying like, yeah, I mean one day we won't have it, you know, like one day they will
Mm.
not, you know. So the thing is now the time to tell like, hey, dad, you know, I love you. You know, although, bro, to be honest, I've done it, lo he hecho, but I feel strange. I feel like
Yes.
it's
It's weird.
exactly like not that. I love you. Okay, okay, bye. It's like yeah, it's like I don't know, it's strange. And so yeah, but you know, I try to be a little bit more expressive, at least from time to time, to try to tell them like, hey, I love you, and well like that. But yeah, it's easily, you know, if I express with my girl too, you know, that's kind of easy way. But it's been like 4 years with her. You know, like I'm gonna gossip. You know what is gossip?
I don't know what is gossip.
Gossip means chismosear. I'm gonna the picture in here. Check it out. Oh, okay. So I see your girl is what's her name?
Kelly, like my sister.
Yeah, like your sister. So it's the same name as your sister then. Okay.
That was strange. That was weird when
Yeah.
I met her.
So okay, the first day you met her, like, hey, excuse me, what's your name? Like, oh, Kelly. Oh, you sister.
Uh, and in fact, Kelly is a weird name because here in Colombia there are not a lot of Kellys.
Yeah, to be honest, no. To be honest, bro, in my life, I listen. I actually I recall from the academy. I just remember two. Still another girl, no more. You know?
And met a person who called Kelly too. That was difficult to I don't know how to say acostumbrarse.
Get used to. Get used
That was difficult to get used to, but I don't know. No, I guess the uh, how do you say a pesar?
to. Say besides.
Besides, my sister and my girlfriend called Kelly. When I said Kelly, refiriéndome.
Referring to.
Okay, when I said Kelly, referring to my girlfriend or my sister, there are difference to the way to say it, one or another name.
Yeah, because I guess like you call your girlfriend like. Yeah. And to your sister like, hey Kelly, come over.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know how to my family knows when I say Kelly to refer my girlfriend or Kelly when I refer to my sister.
Yeah.
They know
Yeah,
the difference too.
yeah. They see your eyes, and if they shine, oh, that's your girlfriend.
Probably.
Oh man, so that's been 4 years, man. That's a lot of time. And well, I mean, yes, that's a big process and stuff. So, what does she do? I mean, okay, of course, in this moment, you say like she's traveling and she's working as an Uber, but
She's professional. She studied international business,
yeah, university too.
Mariana's University, and well, you know, she's in USA. Honestly, I want to get married with her.
Awesome.
I guess
That's
she's
beautiful.
the woman of my life.
That's
I don't know.
yeah. Okay, okay. I got a question now that we're talking about love. How do you know she is the one? How?
I don't know what's the reason, because it's difficult to say that is the reason. That is the um, there aren't a reason,
Okay.
a specific reason, because I feel it.
Yeah. Okay.
I had other
Oh,
girlfriends.
what is it like that?
I had other girlfriends in the past, and maybe I loved her in the moment, and I don't know, but now it's different
Yeah, bro.
because she support me, I support her, and we had a lot of different difficult moments, and we all the time stay together, resolve our problems, to talking about it. For example, when we had a problem, we like to resolve it in the same day that it happened, because I don't like to go to sleep sad or angry.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the reason we have a good communication. We like to talk about any problem, any like that. If I don't like something happen,
Yeah, okay.
we try to talk about it, and we resolve it in the moment.
Yeah.
I guess that maybe that's the reason, the communication, and the I don't know is if how to say confianza,
Trust.
the trust that we have.
Is it?
Um, I don't know. I feel so good with her.
That's
I feel that I can be uh, me with her. I don't have any mask with her, because I don't know. I feel we have mask with other people,
yeah.
and I feel me with her, and I can be me.
Yo, that's a line. That's a true line. Like I can't be me with him. Like whoa, yeah, yeah. Because you know, like yeah, oh yeah. As you were saying, like yeah, I think that we have different masks, as you were saying, bro. Like to different people. Like okay, so if we go to the university, we have a mask with the professor. If we go to some other friends, we have a mask with our friends. But yeah, there are some people that we don't have a mask with, and I think that's important too, bro. You know, like because if you are yourself, I mean, that's the space. That is your space. You know, like that's you. Because yeah, I mean, you know, like I think like we are not that open with all the people, but you know, you gotta be a specific person. Like okay, so I'm gonna tell you these about.
In fact, we have a mask with own family,
Yeah,
with our own family,
yeah, because
and that is the reason that I feel that she is the one.
awesome. Yeah, you know, so even with a normal family, we have math. Like for instance, I don't know, one cousin or one uncle is working. I don't know, let's say in different enterprise and stuff like that. It's like, oh, I'm doing great. I am doing great. Yeah, but I mean, it's just a mask. I mean, because maybe like we have some feelings or stuff like that, hidden there, and that's true, man. Yeah, to be you. Yeah, that's a good line. Yeah, like
For example, I don't know if you have felt the time when you, I don't know, for us, the man is difficult to cry, for example, and we don't want to people see us crying.
yeah.
But for example, when happened a big problem, and we uh, don't other alternative to cry, because it's normal for the people, and I feel safe to cry with my girlfriend, and she support me, and she said for example, difficult solutions with my problem, and she tried to understand me and to help me. I don't know, that's there are a lot of things that I can say you, but I guess you understand me.
Sure, for sure. Yeah, because I've been through that stuff too, and I really get you, man. You know, like, and but you know, like something else I would like to ask you, bro. Like, for instance, you know, I had the chance, bro. Like I guess like 2 years ago, more or less, 3 years ago, I was living with a person. You know, that was my first experience. So that to me, I'm gonna tell you my experience. That was a big change because you know, like the first thing is when you're a couple, like boyfriend girlfriend. I mean, you're living in your houses. Everything is beautiful. You're like, oh, honey, I love you, and this and that. And then you know, bro, when I started living with her, something changed. You know, like and it was like that. I mean, you know, you see the person every single day. So you wake up and she's there. At the beginning, like, oh, you're the love of my life. Oh, that's beautiful. But then, bro, I think like I don't know. I think like that's another thing that couples they should work because and they should talk before, you know, because I think living together, bro, is the biggest step to getting married. I think it's the biggest step to and it's important. So as you were saying, bro, I think like communication is important. You know, like even functions are important because you know, like living together now, it means that you have new responsibilities. You know, so then now, like for instance, I don't know. Who's going to cook, who's going to organize, you're going to be working as a team, everyone, you're going to distribute the task, and then for instance, you know, like the payments, the bill, the power bill, the water bill. So I think everything, and as you were saying, bro, I think it's communication is really important. And yeah, because you know, like otherwise, if you don't talk about that before, yeah, it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be super tough. And yeah, I recall that, bro, and it was a new experience for me. And to be honest, bro, it was kind of tough, and then it was a little bit boring. But then we just could work it out, and then we just started again, you know, with that process. And yeah, but I think it's important, bro. Communication in the right time, in the right moment, because sometimes, you know, we say we don't like things, and they say, no, no, I'm not gonna say this to him. I'm not gonna say this to her. Maybe later. But then you later become something bigger, you know, and then go like,
Yeah.
oh. So I think it's better to say it when it's small in the moment, like, hey, you know, I mean, I don't like this. I don't like this. You do it. So you know, just, I mean, I just express it. And then it's quite like that. So I think it's important, yeah, as you were saying, about communication and talk about the stuff. And then, so then if you say, because you're talking about getting married, and have you talked to these about with your mom? I mean, have you shared this thought with your mom or your sis? Like you want to do?
Mm, I guess I guess they know that I won't,
Okay.
but official is not official, obviously, because we have uh, with a difficult situation. She's in USA. I'm here. I have to wait for her, and a lot of things could be happening in these years.
Yeah, that's true. So then, yeah,
Uh, honestly, I I am I'm trying to do all good. Uh, well, I'm not trying. I'm doing because it's not difficult for me to do all good. But mm, I don't know uh, how happened in the next time, and I know uh, that the things could be not going good then
yeah,
because the distance is difficult. The problems are more difficult because she's busy, I'm busy, and now I'm gonna work, and we don't have a lot of time to talk. I don't know, all is difficult, but I guess if we can stay together for these years, I'm gonna get married with her.
yeah. Because this is like a proof, you know.
Yeah, it's the final proof, I guess.
Yeah. Because I mean, waiting, you know, like I mean, yeah, the distance. Yeah, I mean, if you can, you know, support all this, that's the fireproof, and then you will be diamonds then after this. Yeah, so then that's kind of cool, bro, about that. About thinking about getting married, and to be honest, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like me personally, I'm afraid of being married. Like like in this moment of my life, I'm like, oh no 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 no. Let's wait a little bit longer. Calm down, take it easy. you know.
Okay, so yeah, could be is a difficult decision because there are a lot of things that we don't have present with when get married with a person. But for example, uh, we we don't have lived together,
We haven't.
but we haven't lived together, uh, but we share a lot of time together. For example, when she stayed here, she came to my house 3 4 days. Then I went to her house for the same time, and we sleep together. We don't did all the things together. Uh, her parents like me, and my parents like her.
That's cool.
That's a good relationship with our families, and that's the other thing that I guess gonna could be a good decision. But I know the live with a person could be different. That I guess.
Yeah. Because I mean, like to be honest, I'm gonna share with you, bro. Before I lived with this person, bro, as I told you, everything was like, oh, I want to be every day with you. I want to see you every day. I don't want you to go at night, or I don't want you to, you know. And then that happened. So that's a moment like you have to analyze, because like it's your emotions versus real life. And then so if you can, I mean, in real life you can just control those emotions. I mean, that's cool, that's fine, you know. And yeah, but bro, I remember like something changed. So I think, bro, everything changed. This is my experience. I think this changed, bro, when I lived with her, because we didn't talk about living together. We just say, let's go living together because I love you and you love me. Boom, you know? So, but the thing, bro, I think it's important that we have to talk before living together. Look, so let's imagine, how is it gonna be? Okay, so you're gonna be sleeping with me in the same bed every single day. Okay, what about food? What about cleaning? What about the money? What about this and what about that? And like, so having those conversations before, so when you do live together, so you have an idea, a real idea of what's gonna be like. Because yeah, I mean, love is important. Yeah, I mean, I think like that's top number one. Well, but I could say like, but love is like part of how can I explain this? Okay, let's suppose a table. So the table has four legs. So then
Yeah.
one of those legs is love. So it's important. If you remove the leg, it's gonna be like falling. So then the love is important. But there are also another things that you have to have into account and talk about it. Because living together, getting married is not only emotions. I mean, you're gonna be the rest of your life together, and then you're gonna have to be lovers. You're gonna have to be friends. You're gonna have to be, I don't know, man, like to build something up together as a team. And sometimes, bro, some couples, man, I mean, nowadays it's easy. Like nowadays, I think like, I don't know, for instance, like sex. Like sex today is nothing. Everybody can go out, have sex, and that's it. So there is not like a big deal of that stuff. So I think like people, nowadays they don't value as before.
Mhm.
So yeah, because they can get things easy, in a fast way. So I think like when you just go live together, you have to talk about those topics before doing it, because yeah, man, the thing is going to be a routine. You're going to get into a routine. you're gonna do the same things every day with the same person. Yeah, it's beautiful, of course, but if you don't talk about how to keep the flame, cómo mantener esa flama, how to keep the flame,
Mhm.
it's not gonna be flame anymore. So
It's important too the space, for example, our time, our own time.
yeah, man. And
For example, I like to play video games. For example, when we stay together one week, for example, here in my house, mm, at night, I like to play video game with friends and sit here in my computer. She didn't say me nothing because she understand that is my time to do my things. She did her things because it's time to her too. For example, when she want she wanted to go out with her friends, she could do it because it's her life. Be together not means stay in a jail, for example.
yeah,
And she can do her things. I can do my things, my hobbies, my that's my relationship. That is that. So we don't have problem with nothing like that. If she want to go out with her friends, she can. If she can go with me with her friends, I go with her. I am friend with her friends. She's friend with my friends.
yeah. So for instance, I mean that I think that's an important conversation, bro. Like because I've seen some couples and they are so jealous. Like, don't go out. Or
Now, I'm jealous, for example. I'm jealous. I don't lie you.
who's that? Who's that guy?
I'm so jealous, but I respect her life.
Is it?
Obviously, we had a conversation for some friends of her, but I trust in her. For example, the people say if I can control her life because she can. I don't know, in Spanish is si tú tienes que controlar, o sea, si tú tienes que controlar a una mujer, pues no es la mujer que tú necesitas. O sea, if you have to control her, it's not that one you need because she can take care of her life because if she loves me, she never do a thing that could be hurting.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, that's something true, bro. I'm gonna tell you this too. I think like I consider I'm not like that jealous person. Like, hey, what are you? Where are you going? What time is it? No, no, no.
No, I'm not, but
Yeah,
I'm jealous. O sea, the feels, the
yeah.
feelings.
Feeling like you're like, oh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So then, yeah, like I'm not like that. And something important you just mentioned, bro, is yeah, trust. To be honest, bro, like yeah, I mean, sometimes my girl's like, yeah, Andrew, I'm going out with my friends. Cool, you know. And I feel good because I know she's going to respect me. And I've told her, like in the very first moment that I don't trust you, that you lose my trust, this is going no longer. Like I'm gonna start feeling different. Like
Mm.
because I mean it's normal. I mean to be honest, like like girls are beautiful. Like your girl is beautiful, my girl is beautiful. So yeah, there are gonna be some lizards over there like, hey, you beautiful girl, hey. Like so, I know, and she gets shown me like, yeah, like in the messenger and stuff like hola 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 bella, hey beauty, hey nice, hey, like, and she's like, oh, everybody's like right over there. So I trust you, like you're gonna be fine over there. You're gonna respect that stuff, and that's kind of cool. So then with that, I don't have problem. The problem is when she does something that I don't like and it makes me feel bad. I'm like, hey, I didn't like that stuff, so either you stop it or we stop it. So then
And that you say now a kiss or have sex with other person means nothing. So it's not. It's a good way to break all
To break up, yeah.
to break all.
Yeah, because you know, and that's important, bro. Because now it's easier than in the past. In the past, bro, it was like flowers, chocolate, songs. You know, now like, hey, you're beautiful. They're like, you know,
Yeah,
and yeah. So then it's more important to value people that respect you because it's easy to do whatever you want. I mean, you can be cheating on another person super easily. But if you respect, you know, that's another thing. Like love, that's one leg. Respect is another leg. So then, yeah. So I think it's important to have those conversations, to be just talking about that stuff, and yeah, just trying to share that stuff all over. And I think that's kind of amazing anyway. So yeah, man, then the little part about your life with your girl that you've been the 4 years together, and should be just building something up, and then a little bit with your family that you were telling me now with your that you were studying your ninth semester, you're about to finish that in December, and then you were starting a new job today, and because your sis helped you out with that stuff, that's gonna be cool. You're gonna learn some things, and then you did English because you in this job they require people who speak English also because you have to share with American guys, American people, like share information and have conversations with them about the project, I guess, and yeah. So we need to develop and grow, and then a little bit more conversations about what you are going to do at your job. You know, so we need to start just talking about what exactly. I mean, now today is gonna be your first job, your first day, and so then we're gonna have starting having conversation about what you have to do at work, so we can improve the vocabulary with specific vocabulary of your work, so you can just be more prepared with that stuff, and then just having this conversation so you can practice your English too and improve it, and it's gonna be like that way. Then. So then we're gonna also, bro, like recover. Well, not recover. We're gonna just review some of like the easy topics. Like you can just go real fast with them, so you can just refresh your memory with those topics and to have them more clear. And yeah, it's gonna be just quality that. And yeah, I mean, that's what we're gonna be doing, during those classes. So then you told me like then we're gonna have 10 classes Thursday 6 a.m. and Tuesday, right?
Tuesday.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Tell me that you don't have a problem with that schedule. For you, it's good, normal. It's kind of cool.
I feel so good with this. I guess I needed
Yeah,
this to speak to practice. I feel I'm good, but I feel that
you can be
I I could be together with English.
exactly. So now I want you to tell me, I don't know, what do you see about me in these long time? Say, hey man, you changed, or you the same? Oh, well, I don't know, like I don't know. Oh,
Your look more strong.
strong, like oh.
Yeah. Uh huh.
So okay, so what do you remember about me in the past? Like because in this moment you say now you look strong, so in the past I look weak.
No, but so not really that, but I look you more strong. Maybe you looked younger. Is obviously the
Good.
I don't know. I feel the something like you are your own boss, and that look you better.
Yeah, like yeah. Thank you. Yeah, man. Yeah, like in this long time, because I recall, like, yeah, we met in the academy right over there, and then like I just started working on my own process. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. You're my friend too, so it's been a tough process at the beginning, bro. It was like, damn, so now because it was different. Like I was working in different academies, and I was having like a wage, and they would just pay me either they were students or not. So that was kind of good. And then when I quit, and I was like, okay, so I can do this.
And for example, you are a funny person. You have charisma,
Yeah, yeah, curious.
charisma, and it's important in a teacher, in a coach, because, for example, it's a different way to learn English. For example, my reason to contact you is because you are a different teacher. I don't like the classes that the teacher is writing in the, I don't know how to say, tablero, pizarra,
Or
in the board, and the students are here, the teacher, and that's the way.
yeah,
I like to speak, to hear you, because you have a very good pronunciation. I learn hearing you, and I learn speaking.
exactly.
That's my idea. The best way to learn English, because it's important, right? It's important read, but the most important thing is the speaking way.
Yeah, the communication. Because I mean, like
The communi-
that's the problem, though. I mean, the thing that you said, like so many students they have come to me and say like, yo, Andrew, I have 3 diplomas in my house. They are beautiful. Yes, They say I speak English. So but that's the problem. I can write English. I can read English. I mean, I can speak English like word by word. So. Uh,
yeah.
yeah, the thing is like Andrew, I've traveled to other countries and man, it's so different. They speak so different. It's not the same. So I don't understand what they're talking to me. And like it's quite like even greetings, bro. Like sometimes, people they just get stuck or they just confused with greetings. Which are actually greetings are just the basic part. Do you know what's greetings?
Es como, supongo yo que como que sus propias palabras, algo así,
No,
¿o no?
greetings is, for instance, the normal ways you to say hi to other person. Like,
Como abreviaturas o algo así, o...
no, greetings means saludos. Like.
Ah, saludos, ok, ajá.
People confused with that because most of the people they go to traditional academies. They learn, how are you? Fine, thank you. That's it.
Yeah, ajá.
But turns out, man, there are a lot of greetings. Like, hey, how's it going? What have you been up to? How you doing? How do you do? What's good? What's new? Like, there's a lot of greetings.
For example, one greeting that I heard, that's howdy.
Howdy. Yeah, it's
for
like,
example.
howdy. Like, and that's common, bro. Howdy is like, how do you do? But it's a short form.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, howdy, Andrew. Yeah, I'm doing good. I do good. The thing is, like, bro, many people they just got married with "How are you? I am fine, thank you." And you, like, so. I mean, that's fine to know because like to be honest, bro. When I was living in the States and when you have experience also to go there, or you can ask your sister, bro. Like, they just use "How are you?" when it's a formal situation, just in a restaurant, just in a clothing store, because you have to be formal, like, hey, good morning.
In a work interview.
Exactly. But your friends, like workmates, in real life, they don't. I mean, I don't think you don't say how are you in Spanish to your friends. You don't say like, hey, amigo, buen día, ¿cómo te encuentras hoy? They're like, hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? Like, and that's the common expression you use with your friends. And that's what I call conversational, because like in the same way we have conversational, Spanish conversational, we have English conversational, which is like the normal ways and expressions you use to communicate with others. And then so you're not formal all the time, and then you have to use like new expressions and stuff like that. So the more new expressions you normally use in your life, like it's gonna be better. Like if you just put it to practice in English. That's kind of like the way. And yeah, bro, I believe what you were saying, bro. I think like the best way to learn any language is using it, is practicing it, is speaking it. Because like I all the time told my students, like, you speak very well Spanish. How did you learn Spanish? And they say like, oh, Andrew, I was a baby, and my parents talked to me in Spanish, so I just repeat. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's what you have to do here. You have to repeat. Like even though you don't understand, you know, because some you know, I asked my students, okay, so when you were learning Spanish as a baby, your parents gave you books, and they said, no, I didn't have books when I was a baby. I couldn't even read. So yeah. So you were just listening and speaking, you know, and practicing. So you know, like that's kind of like the most common way for you to learn any language in the world, and I think it's just using it and practicing, and it's gonna be like that, bro.